Well. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. It's your boy, AKJB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Boosie Mania. I got a story, but I got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? This deal with everyday life. Everyday life. Racial profiling. Yeah. Still exists. Still, white folks still act like black folks can't own no properties or anything. Well, this happened June 6, 2025, a month ago. White sheriff accused a black couple who was married. They was telling them you trespassing on their own property. Wow. First of all, because you see a black couple, who's sitting in their yard in their car talking in their yard, minding their own business, and because you the sheriff or a policeman or a cop, whatever you want to call yourself, drive past them and turn back around and go in their yard telling them that they trespass. I don't get it. How you figure they trespass because why? It's a white neighborhood? Are you assuming that because it's a white neighborhood and they black sitting in their yard in their car talking and minding their own business? You assuming that they can't buy a house in a white neighborhood? That's pretty much putting the aspect of the situation, which is crazy because how you know they couldn't afford to buy a property in a white neighborhood? Why you think they just want to stay in a black neighborhood and own a property? That's why I said racial profile. Now the problem is what they were saying. They were trying to say that just what I got you saying. Black people can't afford to live in a property in a white folks neighborhood. They think a lot of these black folks can't own nothing in white neighborhoods because I don't really think white people want them to be there anyway. And it's a sheriff doing that. So if a sheriff or a regular cop can do some stuff like that, why do you think a lot of black folks take that for offensive? Just that use your head and think. It's crazy. And like I said, black and white folks can't get along still. You got black folks can't get along with blacks, and you got whites can't get along with whites. And this situation is, like I said once before, if you see somebody in their yard, in their car, not minding their business, not doing nothing, how you assume that they don't own a property or they don't live there? See, I think nowadays, like I tell you once before, some of these people actually think slavery is back. No. That's why you got Juneteenth. That's why that lady got upset. This black lady got upset because these white people around her was talking about Juneteenth like they didn't know why Juneteenth exists. That's racial profiling. That's why the lady got up, asked for her keys, and left. She was getting her truck fixed, but with nobody but white folks, and she was on a black. Make it make sense. Now, you're a sheriff, and first thing you go straight up to these folks and talking about you trespassing. And the man and his wife sitting in the car, and the black man said, "This their property." and you, because the dude didn't get out the car, you told him to stand up, put handcuffs on him, like he's some type of slave, and he the master, and put him in the back of the police squad car. I tell you, man, people will not let it go, and they ain't gonna let it go. They never will let it go. They fail to realize white people gotta think about it. Black folks own stuff too, just like y'all own stuff, just like the Mexicans own stuff, just like Chinese people own stuff. Everybody owns stuff these days. And because you see a black couple sitting in the yard in their car, don't mean they trespassing. They don't. That mean they got money just like the next door neighbors got, and they bought this property. Now the problem is, should the sheriff be arrested for being the person? Should he be arrested because he is sheriff, or should he be arrested because he was on their property? I just want you two to find out what YouTube, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Let people know, because you the police, sheriff, and all the other names you got, that black people do got the right to buy stuff in white folk neighborhood. I know some white people don't want you to be buying because they think all black folks is terrible. Hey, I think that's something too. But it ain't just all black folks. It's white folks, Chinese, Asians, and everybody else in different cultures. I know black folks kill black folks. I see it every day. I know white folks kill white folks. I see it every day on the news, on TV, around the world. But just be hating just because you see somebody in their yard and not doing nothing, sitting in their car, and you assume somebody trespassing. Now, what if you would have shot them people? The crazy part, what if you would have shot one or two black couples, whoever you want to call them, a husband and wife, by mistake and kill them? And that's their property. But see, you would have did that, it would have been a lot of civil rights suit put on you. You would have been in a world of trouble. And some people wouldn't like it because you shot them, one of them would have died, and then the problem would have been on. All type of lawsuits been going on, you would have been locked up. So some people would have tried to get you on death row, all type of shit. That's what it would have been happening. But soon he found out that you was the owner, asked you to get out, took the handcuffs off, and tried to apologize. I don't know about that. But see, this ain't the first time that sheriff did no mess like that. But just don't think about it. His wife had common sense to videotape this stuff, put it nationwide, and expose this cop or policeman or sheriff, whoever the hell he was. I think they say he was a sheriff. But the problem is this. You can't go around here anywhere saying anybody trespassing when you don't have no proof. If you had a proof he was trespassing and won his property, then you probably could arrest him. And you couldn't arrest him then because the person that owned the property would have to have you arrested for being on his property. It's just the fact is, you can't just go around doing that. It's wrong, and I hope the couple who did it get compensated for it, and then next time you won't be going around somebody else's property saying they trespass. That's common sense. Basic common sense. And you'll learn your lesson. If you learn your lesson. The accusing people for being trespassing on somebody's property. That's all I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe to my channel, share it. I just need some more subscribers and some more viewers. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get monetized by YouTube if I can. If I can't, I'm still gonna try to make some videos and see what will happen. That's why I said that 15-20 minutes of fame rule I come up with all the time. Just one of them. Because you feel like, because you white, you're sheriff. Do whatever. In some cases you can. But in some cases you can't. You supposed to be out here arresting people that doing something wrong, not nobody doing nothing bad. Hey, I just had to put that out there. YouTube is great. It's a nice platform to be on, along with the rest of them. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you can use your voice and platform on. You know what I'm saying? Until meantime, clean time. It's your boy JB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Booster Mania. Peace.